Caroling, caroling, now we go. Christmas bells are ringing. Caroling, caroling through the dew. Hi! Okay, some of you know that I was promising another story this last week, another caroling story on Friday, but I was on the road and life got crazy, and so I didn't do it. But I want to share this story because this story is one of my favorites. So those of you who don't, look, oh, there's Minnie and Mickey carolers behind me. So cute. Hi, Shirley. Some of you don't know this yet, but all month I am sharing just crazy and ridiculous and funny things that have happened to me over the years on all of my Christmas caroling gigs. And those of you who are Christmas carolers out there, y'all know what I'm talking about, and you've probably heard some of these stories. So let me jump right into it. Does my head look huge? My mom made this bonnet, by the way. Isn't this amazing? If you need a bonnet, probably not this year, but maybe I will wear my caroling costume and just like go sing second soprano carols to, to the neighborhood. Okay, on with the story. So, I caroled at Disneyland for 3 or 4 years. I can't remember how long I was there, but met some amazing, wonderful, talented people who are still my friends today. And it was a great gig because we were called the Main Street Carolers. So they wanted people who were improvised actors as well as great singers. So we had some great singers and also some really funny people in our cast. And so, all kinds of craziness ensued, right? Well, we had a lot of fun, but we loved it when there was a moment where we could just stop and sing something really pretty. Hi, Stephanie. You were there. I'm sharing a Disney caroling story from Disneyland. Okay, I don't know if you were there for this one, but sorry, let me jump back in. I got distracted. I'm horrible at Facebook Lives. So every once in a while, we got people to stop and listen. So we're on Main Street. We've got all of the characters that we play are like the people that live on Main Street. So one year I was the school marm. I'm the marmiest school marm there is. One year I was a nurse. You had the milkman, you had the postman, you had the baker, you had the socialite, Sue Peel. Stephanie, I don't remember what you were. What were you? Yes, Sue Peel. Sue Peel was always the socialite. Anyway, Sue Peel was there that day because she did something. She's very important to this story. So we would have fun. Then every once in a while, a small group of people would gather, and you could tell they really wanted to hear our singing, right? They were there to hear the beautiful music. And so we would say, let's sing one of our pretty charts. Let's sing something really pretty, quick. And so from what I remember, we were standing outside of Carnation Cafe. A small group had gathered. Clearly they wanted to hear something just pretty to make them just nostalgic, right? So we sang A Silent Night, I think is what we sang. A beautiful, yes, Stephanie was the opera singer. That's right. She had feathers everywhere, I remember. We had this beautiful arrangement of Silent Night, and we started singing it. Okay, verse 1, we're singing it. It's beautiful. They're like, oh, Christmas, I love this. And they were fairly close because we're out on the street, so it's hard to hear. So they were like standing in a semicircle fairly close to us, right? Well, verse number 2, I think we sang 4 verses. Verse number 2, all of a sudden, this like gaggle of kids, they seemed related, okay? Just like, I don't know, 5 or 6 of them, just like came like busting through, right? And they came and they just plopped right in front of the semicircle of people listening. Totally disrupted everything. And they're just like, burp, and they just sat there with their like popcorn and their popsicles or whatever. But they sat there and they sat and listened, and we're like, oh, okay. This is sweet. These kids want to enjoy the music as well. And so whatever. So then verse 3, apparently their dad was, trailing behind them. And he came and he stood right in front, like in between the kids and right in front, awkwardly close to us, and right in front of the semicircle of people who had been patiently and loyally listening to us. He turned around, and this is what we saw. Blood. Bloody Kleenex. He was just standing, that's my dog. Blood added to it, buddy, sound effects. Bloody Kleenex. He just turned around and was listening to us. And we're like, Silent night. It was one of the hardest things we've ever had to get through. And if you're a performer, you know all kinds of stuff happens, right? Oh my gosh. Guy, total straight face, bloody Kleenex hanging out of his nose. We're singing about the baby Jesus. Okay. Trying to get through it. Well, Sue Peel. Hi, Marcy. I know, I have so many stories. She's like, I remember this story. So Sue Peel, our fearless lead, am I right, Stephanie, if you're still watching? Our fearless lead was like, you guys keep singing. I'll be right back. She left. She came back from inside the cafe. I think it was Carnation Cafe. But she came back from inside with a bunch of napkins. And she stuffed one up her nostril. Just, gently stuffed it up her nostril. She instructed us to all stuff a Kleenex up her nostril. And he was still there. He didn't leave. It's still total deadpan, like total clueless. And so we finished out, Christ the Savior is born. Merry Christmas, everybody, and happy holidays. With Kleenex shoved up our nose. Anyway, that's my story. Crazy, right? He left with his kids, and I don't know, they yes, Chalice Night, Marcy. They left, and it's like he didn't even know what was going on. It was hilarious. Hilarious. I don't remember, Stephanie, what year it was, but yeah, it was. Stephanie, if you have any stories, tell me, and we can hop on here together and share some more caroling stories, because I love them. Anyway, that's my story for the day. Tomorrow, I'm going to give another, Wednesday this week is, we just look for another hump day hint. I'm going to do a good vocal tip on Wednesday. Okay. And you guys, what am I on? Facebook right now? Yeah, I better wrap things up. And if there's anything else I want to say, I'll put it in the comments, because I'll start rambling. Oh, Ray said, you have something on your head. Just want you to know. Thanks, babe. Don't you like it? I don't know. I'm bringing bonnets back. You don't know how to act. Okay. Merry Christmas!